Well, howdy there, everybody. Let's see if I have all the connections right. No, I don't. Oh man, let me check right quick on the rewinds, because some issues. Sometimes my phone will say, "Hey, rewinds." Okay, cool. Just for shits and giggles, we're just gonna do this. Yes. All right, we're back. We're back, guys. We're back. Sometimes my computer will end up saying, "Hey, look, you're not going to hear anything from the headphones. We're just going to change the whole entire settings because we're cool that way, and we just want to do that." I think they don't like bald people. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is, guys. Who knows? Like always, I'm going to go to YouTube, change all that fun stuff, and yeah. Tonight we'll be talking about Lego building, UFC, and all that fun stuff. I got one, maybe might do a second one. Who knows? We'll see. Hey, yeah, we are on both on YouTube, Rumble, and X. I'm just laying down the playing field of everything. That's all I'm doing. I'm getting prepared, baby. Survive. All right, let's. Yeah, cool. All right. Today we are gonna do. Ta-da! Yes, the Formula One. That is what we're doing today. Do one little thing. All right. And who knows? Some people might show up. You never know. That's for. There it is. But yes, we will talk about UFC. If anybody in the chat on both YouTube or Rumble want to ask a question, ask away, ask my pick, whatever you want, it's up to you guys. I like how I say unboxing. Oh, that's what I forgot to put on that one. Hi, guys. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just going to do one thing. We'll get there, guys. We're getting there. Don't worry. Chillax. I'm just kidding. We'll get there, guys. And unboxing. I feel like a painter right now. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Yes, yes, yes. You'll notice me doing this a lot more because my beer's getting pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. But yeah, if you have an important question you want to ask me about anything, you can actually send it as a rant on Rumble. You could. You don't have to. You could. Well, let's get started, guys. 6 minutes in already, and I'm just wasting my sweet time. So I'm building I think it's the the Mercedes Formula One car. Because I can do that. For my birthday, I ended up getting quite a bit of Lego builds. Lego sets. And I was like, hey, yeah. Well, grown man. Who doesn't like Legos? Lego build. Oy. Mm. I was just checking out Real Wade Nation stream. He's playing Fallout, I think. I'm not sure. It's kind of cool to hang out with, watch him in the streams. Hello to the 6 people watching. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do it. Gotta do it this way. There you go. Gas Tananga? Yeah, Stevie Wonder. There's my impression of a blind man. Ooh. Yeah, some people I've noticed have having some issues with Rumble, and it's interesting. Like, I know they're trying to get a lot of things done and fix those things. So, but yeah, I'm always here to help people figure out Rumble, because I noticed a lot of people who stream on YouTube, they don't do Rumble at all, and so they're just trying to. I don't know if it's just because it's new and they're like, I don't want to set up another platform, which makes sense. I totally understand that. I like how I'm the only piece here. I don't know why I'm measuring it. It's right here, guys. But yeah. Sub the Comic Relief Crusader. You want a link? You don't have to have a link. I can send you one. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Up to you. Why do I sound really fast and really nervous? I don't know, man. You tell me. I don't know. What? I did go to the hole puncher range and pew pew. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I know some of you, if you can't make it, that's okay. I know this big guy. I did talk to Jason, and he's like, I'm grabbing a beer. So there we are today. Yes, you should. I agree. I agree. Because this is the most unwoke show. I have a lot of unwoke shows. I don't do wokeness. That's not my thing, guys. All right, back to the regularly scheduled build. Okay, flip this over here. Yeah. I was planning on doing a UFC. A lot of people were asking about this, and I did have plans of doing a UFC 303, which is tonight. I just got really busy and just, yeah. I didn't get anything really planned, and plus Conor McGregor wasn't going to be in it, so I was like, ah, dang it. I was really hoping for it, and yeah. But we can talk about UFC 303 if you want. I'm totally down for it. Yeah. Steve. Now you two can reenact 1977 South African Grand Prix. Basically, someone got hit by a Formula One race car. Whoa! That's crazy. I love Formula One. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Sup there, John. Sup, everyone. FKH 2005. Y'all come to the right place at the right time. Building Legos. I never knew that, people would like to watch a 37-year-old man build Legos, but here we are. Ciao. Oh shit. What? Ah, poop. Did I? Hold on. Here, hold on right quick. I think there's a piece missing somewhere. Of course there is. Hold on. Be back in just a few seconds. This is how you deal with pieces. I think it's in one of the older bags. I'm not sure. I don't want to risk it. I know what I'm doing, guys. Seriously. Well, hello there, meow meow. Myra, I did figure out why that one night I was streaming late at night one time, or attempted to stream a Lego build late at night, because why not? It's because I didn't set the little mode right, so that's why people couldn't see me. Ugh. I will find this piece. I have a crap ton of them. So did you ever watch, John, did you ever watch Formula One Drive to Survive? Because there's a scene where a guy's racing and he runs into the wall and it explodes. Out of all the pieces, there's not one here. Oh, you know what? I think it's going to be this guy. I wonder why. Oh, I get that sometimes. I get the whole deleted stuff. Can I do it on this one? No, I probably can't. Poop. Poop, bro. This is to the Batmobile, I think. Yeah, it is. Dude, it's a crazy scene. Out of all the Technic pieces, I think I'd have this piece. But somewhere. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'm going to be digging somewhere else. Well, let's look in here. It might be here. It might have actually, I might have taken it apart and then put it in here. Did I do it right, though? That's the thing. Yeah. Of all the pieces. Who knows? Here, let me go check out there real quick. Hold on. Sorry about this. Oh, that's who PJ is. I was wondering. I was like, oh my gosh. All right, let's do this. I'm going to find a piece that actually can work. Well, I don't know why this is not. Man, I don't know. You know, Lego Build, everything happens for a reason. I don't know why I don't have extra pieces of this one. Nobody knows. I need that one. All right. If I can find a red one, I'm good. If not, I'll just figure it out myself. No, that's not going to work either. Let me find a different one. All right. We'll just... Yeah, this is weird. What the heck, man? All right, I found a piece. This is how it all starts. See, you guys are seeing a live reaction of me trying to figure things out. I do have another set over here I can take apart. It's my 20-year-old Lego set that I don't even use. All right, here we go. Watch it end up being right in front of my face. Hey, Susanna, how you doing? Welcome to the party, pal. Sticker, Mercedes, Benz. Get in. Oh, now you don't want to turn. You can turn. Oh, I see what you have in there. There we go. There we go. So if anyone's just joining us, we're building this guy. John, oh, what's his name? I don't know. I know. I was surprised too that Biden really destroyed Trump's butt. Cold compress. Wait, I can do these now.
What must be what? What are we doing? What's going on right now?
Try to copyright me, YouTube. Good luck. Oh crap! Now I gotta figure out. How far we gotten? Yes. Man, there's a lot of people in here. Wow. Wooey wowie. You know. So this goes here. Everything is here. Hello there, Disney Sheepherder. So Lego Build is an open invitation to come on. So if anybody wants a Lego-rama, see what I did there? Let me know and I will send you one. So Lego Build is more of an open discussion, conversation of whatever you want to talk about. Want to talk about UFC? I am building the Mercedes Formula One Lego set. I'm holding this bad. This guy. Yeah. I remember when I did build this one. For my birthday, I ended up getting a lot of Lego sets. And this one was an actual pain in the butt to build. Because of, I don't know why. I don't know. Let me see if I have something set up here right quick. Yeah. So here's something kind of cool. Man stuff, please. Puberty. You want me to talk about that? Man stuff? Mm-hmm. Well, Canadian Spider-Man jumps on, we can talk about man stuff. Yeah. Something kind of cool that I learned about Rumble is if you send a rant, it pops up. And then I can talk about it. Oh, attitude. What you talking about? I got no attitude. Where the hell is this? Oh, it goes under here. Okay. I'm waiting for when you get like a Tony Stark holographic Lego build thing that you could turn it around and figure out. Ooh. I like that idea. Where you get the instructions popping up, like you get your phone, it pops up and it's a hologram. And then you can spin it around and figure out where. Ooh, that gives me chills. See, I'm nerding the heck out right now because that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Ah, crap. Which one's 2? Did I label these? I don't know. One way to find out. One way to find out. Yeah, so there was supposed to be a UFC 303 podcast tonight. Turns out there was none because here I am doing all kinds of fun stuff. Hold on. I just don't want to get a copyright for having a specific drink on. Who am I kidding? I'm the host of this show. You know the thing. All right, we're back. Canadian Spider-Man says, I'm prepping the RV for camping. Are you guys just writing these in the chat so I sound illiterate? I think you guys are. I think you guys watched enough of my stuff to know I can't pronounce things very well. I think you guys are just now messing with me, which is awesome. It's like a teleprompter. I'm reading the teleprompter. Have any of you guys watched the one where Charles Barkley said he can read the teleprompter and he could spot you guys messing with him, and then at the very end he goes, "I'm a dumbass," and didn't realize it? That's what I feel like right now. Not that you guys are making me. I read it way too fast. Canadian Spider-Man says, "I'm prepping the RV for a camping trip, long weekend, but we will see." John said, "Rue is freaking out. I don't have my regular chair since I had to throw it out." Ooh, that sucks. Suzanne says, "So you and Sean Carter should make that thing the holographic thing." I know. I think to me it's funny with how I read things. I don't read things very well. If you've seen my tweets or X, whatever you want to call it, the beginning and end makes sense. The middle part doesn't make sense at all. I crack myself. I have to make it funny. I have to find the fault. I'm not perfect, so I have to find things funny about what I do. And for me, my reading disability is kind of funny to me. You can ask Gary. I say a lot of random things to Gary. He could write a book about the most random things I've said. And he'll just be like, when we're at work, he's just like, what? So I have no problem with people making fun of my grammar. Now I just got to remember, is this stickers or not? We shall find out. I did post on... I might post on X, but I did. I think I did post on X and on Instagram. What I did today, I went to a hole puncher range. I say hole puncher for YouTube reasons, liability reasons, and it was fun. I went with one of my brothers from the lodge, from the Masonic Lodge, and it was a lot of fun, man. We only spent like maybe an hour or two there, and it was fun. Well, Gary's not here right now. If you want to leave a message, you can. I think Gary's doing, he hit 1,000 subscribers. I think he's doing a stream tomorrow. I think I might be on that. I might be joining him on that one. I might razz him up a bit. He can take the hits. He's a grown boy. But I think he's going to be doing that on YouTube on his channel. I think 4. I think it's 4 o'clock Pacific time and 7 Central. Yeah, you guys should go check that out. He's a cool cat. Disney Sheeper said, "I got the boot from Rumble again. They don't like sheep. I went ahead and closed my account, but I still support your Rumble account by having a membership." Hey. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Susanna, "It's great having a community with dyslexia and autism. Makes for a gifted creative group." It does. I'm not kidding. Okay, so here's the crazy thing. I've been watching on Instagram. I've been watching people. I actually follow someone on Instagram. She's I think she's still in high school, but her family, she has some autism of some sort on some level. And I crack up because it's the most adorable thing ever. Like it's great. I like what they do with that family. And She likes her lock, and so she's always like, I want my lock. I lost my lock. I don't know. I really like it. Here, I'll send one to him if he wants to join. Yeah. Oh. Here, I'll send one out to this guy too. Yeah, subscribe to John. He's cool, man. He sends me a lot of cool like Lego updates and science stuff. It's cool, man. John is a cool cat. I watched a guy this guy who's autistic. He was at a pew pew range, and he was good, like legit good. And I'm like, all right, like he was dead on his targets. I'm like, that's impressive. I thought it was cool. I was like, see, that's cool, man. All right, now I gotta figure this all out. All right, so that goes here. And I watched one there was a guy who was autistic that actually was a karate. He did martial arts. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. So, yeah. There is one with Wood Harrison. There's a movie with him that he has to coach this Special Olympics, special basketball team. And it looks really funny. I'm totally down. Yeah, if you guys want, you could put your links in the chat on Rumble and YouTube. I want to support you guys. See, we care, we matter. Grim Adam, I don't think I do. Let me. Yeah, I'll look it up right now. Grim Adam. It sounds familiar. Is it Instagram? Is the Grim Adam a Instagram? What is it? Where is he on YouTube? Oh, Adam. Is it Adam Grim? Does he play the piano? Well, hello there, Canadian Spider-Man. How are you?
Hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? I don't know.
I can hear you.
I can
And
hear you.
let's see. Is this the right camera? Ooh, we have the right camera hooked up. Hey, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
So yeah, I did follow him on YouTube. I'll check him out. See, okay, so here's the crazy thing. The thing about taking the time away from pop culture stuff and pop culture shows and everything, I'm actually finding new outlets. I'm finding like
Yes.
the thing that I'm finding more interesting is people who have autism and they do all these cool things. Like I found a on Instagram these shorts, and what sucks is if you go back you can't find the video, so you have to save it. There's a kid who's autistic. He does Legos, and I'm like, that's awesome. He does these massive things. I'm like, all right, cool. So it's like, I'm finding joy in that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's a lot of things as I'm getting older, I'm finding the joy in like the simple things.
That's it.
See?
That's exactly it, Steve. You're right. 100%.
It's even though I hate a lot of things. Like I have here's the thing.
You get angrier as you get older too. Because you realize, oh my God, there's just so much stupidity. Hey, Suzanne.
But like for me, I have social anxiety. And when I got married,
you have a channel.
Look, I have no idea how I stumbled across this. I don't know. Right now I'm fine. I am, because I'm not. So here's the thing. I have like 15, how many people watching. I'm not looking at them, so I'm fine. But
it's not including acts.
It's when like at my wedding, I had about 130 people.
Right.
I'll admit I cried at my own wedding. Whatever.
Yeah, I would cry too.
Yeah. We did the
for
first
different
look,
reasons.
And I cried. There's a picture of me at the first look. I was weeping like a baby. Like my wife at the time, like on the wedding day, I was like, "You are fine," as she should be, and
as she should be.
I had to do a little speech, and I was like, "I can't do it," and the guy who's officiating me, he awesome dude. You would love him, and he's like. You're nervous? I was like, dude, I can't. This is way too many people. Like 5 or more. If it's 5 people or less, or no, 4 people or less, I'm fine. But if it's 5 or more, and then you're all asking like, will you do a show with like 6 people, like 5 other people? I was like, I know.
I was gonna say that's
because I'm comfortable around you guys. If I know you guys, I'm comfortable. I'll just But
it's like a Dungeons and Dragons party. For Dungeons and Dragons, 6 is the ideal amount of members in your party, as far as I'm concerned.
That's why I have about 6 people. Sometimes I'll have 7.
That's right. Talk about manly stuff. Hey, thanks, John. This is roses. A buddy gave this to me, and it smells nice. I think it might have been owned by a lady at one point because it smells like lady.
It might be a woman's shirt.
I might be. I have no idea. I just like it.
You're like, who cares?
Price was right. Price was right.
Come on down.
And roses are pretty, but they have thorns. They will fuck you up.
You know what the best rose to get a woman?
Run naked through a rose field.
A black rose.
A black rose. Doesn't that mean death?
It also means rare. A black rose is one of the most rarest things. So when you give a rose to a woman and she's like, why you give me a black one? Yes, it does mean death, but just you could say, you know what, it's the rarest thing, and you're the rarest woman I could be with. meaning you're special to me.
It'd be
See,
very rare.
now a bunch of watch in 5 years, some women are gonna watch this and they're gonna look back and they're like, "Oh my gosh, he hit my goods."
He nailed it.
And I'm gonna say hot 2 and spit on that thing.
That's right. What thing? The clitoris?
Do you know the hot 2? The hot 2 girl?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't follow social.
All right, I'm gonna
stuff.
have to send you the meme. There's a chick that says she was asked a question about how do you like pretty much how do you please a man? She goes, "You got to hawk 2 and spit on that thing."
Oh.
And it was funny because I was like, and it's like during Pride Month, and then she saved us from Pride Month.
That's funny. That is funny.
Yeah, she's the hawk 2 girl.
All right, so I've got some manly stuff to talk about, some manly advice, because I know Suzanne was asking to talk manly stuff.
Yeah.
So I went tubing with a buddy of mine and another guy, a friend of a friend, and I didn't know the guy, but I said, "Okay, you're a friend of my buddy's. You benefit of the doubt." So I had 2 inflatable tubes, and I lent him my inflatable tube. I said, "Here you go. We'll go down the river." And within 3 minutes I assumed he was competent. It's a fairly rough river. You got to pay attention. Now, within 3 minutes of setting out, he'd already, and it's a rubber tube. You know, sharp sticks. You should avoid those in a rubber tube. In an inflatable. Nope. 3 minutes in, he's like, not even trying, just being a fucking moron. Boom, right into the bank, into sharp sticks, and pops my raft within 3 minutes. We end up walking back to the truck, getting an actual boat for him that he'd go down in. He's not going to pop that and send him, and we all went down. The point of the story is, I'm left with a pop tube. This guy didn't offer to repair it, didn't offer to replace it. Not that I have emotions and I'm not a woman, but didn't even say I'm sorry. I don't need I'm sorry. I want my fucking boat fixed. But point is, at least you do say, "Hey, sorry for popping your boat. That was a dumb move. I didn't even try to avoid those sticks. I am a retard." Nope, none of that. I'm pissed.
I would pop
him in the mouth. Except he's a friend of my friend, and I don't want to cause trouble. You know,
I'd pop your tube just for fun. I'd pop your tube just for fun, man.
I was so
I'd do it, and I'd be laughing too.
I wouldn't lend you my tube, because clearly.
But then here's the thing. It's like, how funny it would be. I pop your tube, and I'm laughing, and I just pop mine. That's some Dumb and Dumbers.
Then we'd both be sitting on the side of the river drinking beers and smoking doobies. Because I did at least have doobies and beers ready to go. But the point is, real men, when they fuck up, they make it right.
Which we do.
Not only do they say, "I'm sorry." Sorry doesn't fucking change anything. You fix it. A real man fixes his mistake, even if it's really hard. In fact, especially if it's really hard. You fucking fix it, and you make it as good as when you found it, or preferably better. That annoys me.
Well, you're
who
on
raises
something.
who raises kids to just, I broke it, whatever, I'll just leave it, I guess, someone else's problem. No, who the fuck does that? If you break something, you fix it. If you fuck something up, you make it right. And I don't know who's raising kids these days. A lot of single mothers, I don't know, because you need fathers for fucking discipline. And this guy needed to be disciplined a lot more. I felt like fucking grabbing him, putting over my shoulder, except he's a friend, or over my knee, fucking beating the shit out of him. However, he's a friend of a friend, so I'm not going to do that. Point is, if you break something, fix it and teach your children to take responsibility. If they break something, fix it. Not just own up to it and not, "I'm sorry." Your problem now. I'm sorry. I'm absolved. Because I said I'm sorry, I'm no longer responsible. No, you fucking fix it. That's my take on it.
And then Suzanne asked a question. Ringo Steve, I never understood why people call each other chicken. Have you ever met a chicken? They will F you up big time. True. Yeah, why do we call each other chicken?
That's a good point.
I never really thought about that until just now.
Chickens are pretty. Well, they run away. They do run away from you though, when you chase them. Especially if your pants are down around your ankles.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of things run away from you when your pants are down there around your ankles. To be fair.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I want to know. Oh, it goes right here.
Is there much river tubing where you are, Steve? Because there's a great river right here. Fantastic for tubing.
Not necessarily. You can do kayaking where I'm at. There's kayaking.
Ah, yes. Yeah. I heard Northwestern California is really good for kayaking in the Sea of Cortez, apparently.
Oh,
So I've heard. Yeah.
I gotta put this all piece in here. This is
we enjoyed just floating down the river. We grabbed some beers and just float down for a couple hours. And you about a 2-hour float, and on a hot day, and it's just wonderful. And there's lots of twists and bends and some small rapids that you go over a few times. And yeah, it can at the right time of year, it can be pretty daunting, actually, fairly dangerous, especially after a few beers. But right now is perfect time. The water's not too cold, and it's not too high. And yeah, tubing is a big thing around here. This river that's out not too far from me here, it goes through a few towns, and you can go each town. The river sort of widens and narrows, so it flows at different paces. And it's depending on how adventurous you want, you can go to a different town, same river, and have either real slow, relaxed tube, or an exciting one through rapids and waterfalls.
Yeah. I have so many bags around me. Here, let me double check some right quick here.
Yeah, no snakes. Fortunately, no snakes anywhere where I live. Fortunately. Oh yeah, that's I pressed the wrong button. No, there's the wrong button again. Look at that. No, we want. This is the camera we want. Yeah, no, that's the right one. Okay. Weird. Why is it so fuzzy? Maybe it's me.
There you go.
Yeah, every once in a while you just have to focus the camera. You just put your finger on it. There you go.
So I had a rib popped out.
How'd you do that?
My wife decided to crack my back, and she pressed too hard. And also, I think it had to do with a lot of other complicated things. I was laying down flooring last week, and so that gradually does it. And so this is the third time I have popped my rib out. It's like I know where it is, so I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Can you crack it to put it back in?
I can, but it feels like. Have you ever had a rib popped out?
I probably.
It just feels like a knife in your back, and so I just have to get it readjusted. That's it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, no, I've
been
no doubt had that.
I had it pop out.
Escapades.
Yeah, I had it pop out. You can actually sneeze and get a rib pop out. I had it pop out a month or a few weeks before my wedding.
Yes.
And then I think this one a few weeks before I got married, and then this side, it's the same rib. I know that for sure.
Damn.
A few days before our anniversary trip. a few years ago, and then it's just popped back out. I'm like, ugh.
And when it goes back in, is it a big audible crack or snap, or it just
feels
slides?
amazing. It
Yeah.
takes a while. It's a lot of when you get it popped back in, you have to ice it and do all this stuff because
Right.
it's inflamed.
Of course. Yeah, because
So
it's out of
any
position.
movement right now,
Yeah.
So I have to do all these certain things.
You ever played beer league softball, Steve? I'm assuming you have.
Explain that one.
Beer league
probably have.
softball.
Where you drink beer and play softball?
Correct. It's slow pitch. Yeah, it's
I
like
never
baseball, but you drink, and it's mixed men and girls teams, and there's a lot of errors, a lot of drinking, a lot of swearing, zero professionalism.
No, but I would play it.
I know we had a great team over here. Yeah, we had blast, and I'm pretty sure I played it in Whistler a lot. Actually, I started a team over there. I was captain for a little while because I was the only one that wanted to bankroll the the registration fees. But yeah, we had a great time. We didn't win a single game that year, but we had the most fun. We had the most. Everyone wanted to come over and party with us in our dugout. It was great.
So Suzanne says, at what level, Steve, if it's up high, leave it alone, and you could be yeah, it's right about here.
Mid-level. See, that's
like I'm fine now, but any like certain movement. I was at the range and I could feel it. I was like, ah, crap. Well, but yeah, it's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
It'll go back in. Just a couple of good solid punches to the ribs. It'll put it right back in. Just get Andy to do that for you, or Gary, or
My wife felt bad. I was like, it's not fully your fault. Don't worry. Because she was popping my back and there was a spot. And I didn't notice it right away, but it happened. And I was like, oh, okay. Survive.
I know. Was she angry with you at the time?
No, you would think.
No? I know, right? I'm just saying. Sorry if you're watching right now.
It's my time.
I had to ask. Yeah, softball, beer league softball is great fun. Like actual beers here where we play, there's actual beers on the field. We had to buy one of those counters that the umpires use because honestly, we could not count to 3 for 3 outs, or we could not remember how many fucking outs there because we're all not sober.
Well, how much are you drinking?
Well, almost 6 beers in 2 hours. I don't know, a fair normal amount.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, I can walk to the field. It's right over here. You walk there and walk home. It's great. No, 6 beers.
You're like, listen, guys. Here's the thing.
No, it's great fun. And then we take doobie breaks, of course. Yeah, which is fun.
Yeah.
By
the way, Real Wade Nation, if you're listening, I did send you a link so you can join.
We have guys. We have one guy, especially Steve, who's my neighbor. He's from Quebec. He's a Frenchman, and he'll run the bases playing softball with us while smoking a cigarette. Not joking. Runs the bases while smoking cigarettes. Not even fucking kidding.
Yeah.
And our level of softball, you're not supposed to tackle people, but if they're your friends and they're running bases, we can tackle them. There is tackling in baseball in our league. Yeah. No, I can't throw very well, John, the Beagle Dad. I can't throw. I never had a lot of practice. I can hit decent. I can hit pretty good, but I can't really throw. Can't always catch, but running, I can run the bases really well. I'm little and I'm fast and I'm agile, and I'll run like I'll just keep running, like I'll just keep running. You know, you push them, you pressure them into making mistakes. You know, if they're trying to stop you on second, you're not going for second, you're going for third. You just keep running right past second. Don't let them tag you. I love running bases. Love it. But yeah, throwing. Yeah, I can't throw a ball very far. I never had the
You
practice.
throw ball like you.
Never got the
you-
technique.
You throw a ball like a girl.
No doubt. Actually, yeah, legit. Yeah, I do throw like a girl, and not a good one, like a typical one, not like a good one.
I'm not gonna take your man card away because of that. Don't worry.
I can't throw, but I don't have to throw because I run. I can run and throw it from there. Fastest one on the ball team.
When I played softball, I played co-ed, and
That's the
I
best.
played
one.
outfield.
Short shorts.
And
because the second base girl bends over. Yes.
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I did. But I told the guys, I was like, "Here's the thing, let me hit fourth, and just run."
Ooh, right.
And yeah, I set a record in my old town, the RBI record in softball.
Yeah.
It was like 48.
Holy shit.
We were actually really good. We had people who played softball in legit softball, like some women. So it was actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no. Yep. The women were always encouraged in our leagues, especially in Whistler, because number one, they're athletic and they're not really overweight in Whistler too much, and second, they weren't trying to kill the ball. A lot of the guys, especially the bigger guys, would try and kill the ball, Steve, and they'd try and hit a home run every time, and they'd just end up pop flying out. I often just hit first, to get on base because I know I'm probably not going to be able to hit it over the fence. I can't hit that far, but I don't have to hit it far because I'm fast. I just have to hit it enough so I can get on base. But a lot of the guys try and crank it over the fence, where the girls, they know they probably can't do that, so they're not trying. They don't get pop flies.
They play a little bit smarter.
Easy. They play smarter. Yes, they try and get the just on base, and that really helps.
Suzanne said, "I pissed my dad off really bad one day, and my mom said, 'Run.' I was halfway across the football field, and he caught up with me. Yeah, I never tried to outrun the old man again."
Yep. Especially if they're upset. Yeah. If they're upset. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's very true, John, the Beagle Dad. On-base percentage is important. I never got a single home run over the fence, but I got many, many in the park home runs, which means you hit it and it doesn't go over the fence, but you keep running and they throw the ball, and you're running and you push them and they panic and they throw the ball in a hurry and they don't catch it, and so by errors you get around and it's in the, or sometimes I'll hit it far enough it won't go over the fence, but it'll be close to the fence and it'll be far enough away that I can actually run the bases before they can get the ball back in, and that's commonly what I can do. If you hit it just shy of the fence and run your ass off, you got to run your ass off.
Yeah,
I do enjoy. I love running the bases. I can't throw very well, but
I like trolling the players. If it's a dude, I'm like, you play ball like a girl. You gotta do a little smack talking in sports, man. They're like, right. You're short. I was like, no crap, man. I thought I was an NBA player.
So, looks like you're pretty far along on that build, Steve.
Yeah, I got another one. Don't worry. Yeah. I got another Lego build. Yeah. This one is almost done.
Yeah. I don't have too much time this evening, but I'm happy to be here. I'm glad you're doing it. I was.
I know
looking on
the only reason why I
YouTube
invited you is because you always are like, I missed out, dang it.
I
So I know
know.
you enjoy these things.
I do, but I'm
That's
often
why I
busy
invited you.
during the afternoons, and yeah, in the afternoons and evenings is when you do them. So,
Yeah.
oh, hello, Maria with T and Telly. Hello on Rumble. Good to see you.
That's what I got so far.
That's
It's
okay.
looking like a Formula One. Yeah.
It sure does. Absolutely. And they're quite heavy, aren't they? Formula One cars. They are heavy. I understand.
Oh, I thought you meant this. I was like,
No. The
listen, brother.
no Formula.
Do you see the pump, brother? I remember. Do you remember when I did that voice? I don't do voices. Like if I'm on other panels, I don't do random voices,
Yeah.
voiceovers
Yep.
of people, just out of
Yep.
being polite. But then on pop culture, they all asked me to do Rain Savage, and I was like, I'm not going to. Jim Cox was like, yes, do it. I was like, all right. I was like, listen, brother. And then everyone's like, he doesn't say listen, brother. And I told one guy, I was like, I don't care. He didn't like me because I said that. I was like, I don't care. It just sounds like what he would say.
It does.
It's like,
I'm sure I've heard him say that.
right? Am I
It
not the
sounds
only
like-
one?
No, that's totally.
I know he.
No, that's.
I got you
totally
for
what he says.
3 minutes of playtime.
Brother. No. That sounds like something he would say.
That sounds like Hulk Hogan. I might have put Hulk Hogan and him at the same time.
Well, they're all the wrestlers. They're all kind of similar.
They all take steroids.
Exactly. I was considering it, but apparently once you start taking, just to get beefed up a bit, but once you start taking them, your own body stops producing the testosterone. So we don't want that, obviously. Yeah. Suzanne. Suzanne says, my boy is a beast in size, so not athletic by any means. But out here we have arm wrestling. I'm trying to get him into that. That's a damn good idea.
That's fun. Arm wrestling. Have you ever watched that stuff?
Arm wrestling. I watched Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. So yes, which is a great movie. And Disney Sheepherder says, I launch softballs. Nice. Yeah, once in a while, if I can get under it. I still can't hit it over the fence. I can hit it damn close to the fence. And if I can hit it close to the fence, then I'm home. I can run around the base.
Hey, here's a breaking news right now, folks. This was earlier today. Breaking news: former White House doctor and Texas Representative Ronnie Jackson says the president is likely suffering from a cognitive disease and should resign because it is a national security issue. Oh, that's cute. You guys are now just saying that right now?
Right. So who's running the United States of America right now, Steve? Because it ain't Biden, clearly. Who's running your country right now?
Do you want to know my theory behind it?
Oh, I do. Yes. And I can't. Nope. We're not going to show this on TV, but this fly has to die. Oh, the fly's dead. I can't show. Even this salt gun can't show this. No, it's crazy.
I know.
It's crazy. It's salt.
It would be Obama.
He died. Ooh, yes, Obama is running it, isn't he? Now, which one?
That's what I think it is.
The one who wears the pants in the relationship.
So, Big Mike?
Yeah, Big Mike.
Bring on the hate, people. I don't care. Bring on the hate. Trash me.
Yes.
Try to cancel me.
I saw you on Mike
How
Lorber's
dare you.
channel. Friday Night Frantics or Frantic Fridays with Mike, the comic relief
I
crusader.
may
That was
have
good.
said one thing. I didn't like the thought on the phone segment.
No?
I wasn't a big fan of it.
That you now he showed someone on that stream, and I swear it looked like a lady boy to me. Apparently they are female. It's hard now. See, because of your segment now, I'm looking at every famous person, and I'm questioning: are they a woman? Are they a man? I can't tell anymore.
You never know, man.
I never know now. I don't know.
Do you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the sniff test, I guess.
Sure. Now, here's the issue I came up with leading up to this. Because I took a piece out from here.
The 25th Amendment, yes. I've heard about the 20. I'm not an American, but I do understand what the 25th Amendment is. And but see who you're gonna have Kamala in? That's not gonna be any better.
I
Like,
know.
it's possibly worse. You know?
Oh, you know what I can do with this? Oh no, I have to do it this way. Shit. Let's see if I can find it in this one.
Nice.
I will find you, you piece of crap.
Very. Ooh. That. What the hell is that?
This is an old Star Wars piece.
Is that Slave 1?
No, it's it's from episode 3.
Oh, okay. And I will always refer to it as Slave 1.
Yes,
It
you
is
should.
Slave 1. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm well familiar with the 25th Amendment. I just was watching YouTube this morning on it. And yeah, hopefully. But then again, who's the replacement? It might not be any better, right? I mean, Kamala isn't.
Using their Hillary.
Yeah. And Suzanne says Spidey is unfit to run the country. I agree. I definitely don't want that responsibility. I don't want that responsibility to run the country.
Like, let's be honest here. Being a president, it's got to be the shittiest job.
I know it ages people pretty quick, doesn't it? It really ages
Except Trump.
people.
He hasn't aged.
Well, his hair is less orange now.
He's like, what, 80,
Oh,
81,
yeah.
and he looks 70?
Yeah.
And he acts 50?
Well, yeah. That's the money. Money helps with that.
All right.
Money
This is
keeps
where
you
I
out.
came into the dilemma here. Can I find a piece that could replicate this?
What? Dylan what? Oh, dilemma.
Yeah,
Not Dylan.
no. How can I replicate this?
I'm excited for Manorama on Tuesday. I'm all ready.
Yeah.
I have all the props necessary for the show.
It's going to be a fun episode. You know what? I'm not even. If you drink a Bud Light, I go for it, man. I don't care. I really don't. Because here's the thing. I looked into this. How can I fix this piece here? Because Dana White just now made Bud Light the sponsor of UFC.
Right.
And he was talking about how Bud Light actually supports a lot of veterans and all these things. And I was like, you know what? That's cool. I digged into it a little bit more.
They do.
So it turns out that when Bud Light, I know where this piece is, and I don't want to break apart one of my other Lego sets. That's the other thing. I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm trying to actually.
No, you don't want to rob
piece.
Paul to pay Peter. No.
Yeah. Is they signed a whole bunch of celebrities and comedians. And Not fair. I removed that comment.
Yeah. Suzanne didn't like a comment that she wrote. I think it was her.
Oh. I was like, who took your comment down? I don't know.
Oh no. Suzanne retracted her own comment.
Okay.
She's self-censoring. What a heck of a moderator she is. Like, not only does she.
Well, here's the other thing. So the people who wrench for me, here's the thing.
Nice.
They won't delete a comment unless I take the first step. I've noticed that. They'll wait. So no one, like, if someone's trolling me, whatnot, I allow it. Bring it on. Because it gives me views.
Me too. Yeah.
But the other thing is, I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm just gonna be like, all right. But if it's like to a point, they won't delete it because they're like, well, what does Rancor think? I deleted maybe 2 comments.
Because you've got thick skin, so we're not too worried about
the
slightest little offense.
I mean, I know what makes me emotional, but I ain't gonna say that because everyone's gonna go after it.
Yeah, when Mickey died in Rocky 3.
Why you gotta bring him up, man?
That made me cry.
All right, I'm gonna figure this out. How in the heck?
Yeah, the only thing is, Steve, I want the spokesperson for Bud Light who said they don't want to cater to frat boys and rednecks or whatever her exact words were. I know they were insulting. Yeah. I can't recall them specifically right now, but I know that she basically offended their customer base, and no one's ever apologized for that or acknowledged that they were wrong in doing that. I just want some fucking accountability in this world. I want some fucking accountability. And I want her to apologize. I also want, people that said the Force is female, or no bullshit. Yeah, how's your Star Wars doing now, bitch? Probably was doing better when it was male.
Bud Light. So here's the thing. So when Bud Light did that, they signed a bunch of comedians and everyone to be on there. Yeah. It just so happened they signed Dylan Mulvaney
first.
And then everyone flipped out. I didn't know this, but Bud Light was like, yeah, we had a whole bunch of other people.
Right. Yeah, they just handled it wrong. But who knows?
But I'll drink a Bud Light, man. I don't care.
I do like free beer. I'm a big fan of free beer, Steve.
Yeah, Bud Light's like, here's a pack of free beer for you. I'll drink it.
Hello. It's not that's my favorite beer. But I tell you what, I took a beer up. Mike Lober and I, the Comic Relief Crusader, and I shared a beer. I took up some Phillips Brewery beer, a hazy IPA from Phillips. Phillips Brewery is from Vancouver Island, and they don't make a bad beer. I've never had a bad beer of theirs. And it was good having a beer in his shop. We sat down. Actually, we talked to you on the phone at the time. That was good.
Yeah. Called you up. I was like, what's up, you little fairies?
Yeah, we were having a beer, talking about fairy stuff. Listening for the trains.
Here we go. I'm going to do it this way.
Comic Relief Crusader says, "Oh, I'm back. Just in time to see Spidey with a banana and a Bud Light." Yes. Well, the two often go together.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That sounded like you doing an impression of the Comic Relief Crusader doing Marvin the Martian.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I should have done it this way. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Crap. I'm trying to... Here, I'm just going to do it this way. I'm trying to manipulate this piece here. Because I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. Ho, 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 ho. I'll do it this way. I don't care. Sue me. Whatever.
You took it out of another.
Yep.
See, this is why you need 3D printers, and you can just put that in, and you can it's like a replicator.
No, I was supposed to leave that in there.
Yeah.
I'll do it this way. I'll figure it out.
And does that car come with different sets of tires you can put on, or is it just the one set?
It's just the one set.
Oh, well, you're gonna burn through those halfway through the season.
I'm gonna burn some rubber, baby.
Mm-hmm. Although apparently in the Eastern European Formula One, they didn't have money for tires. They had to make a whole set of tires go the whole season, if you can imagine. Back in the day.
I believe it.
Tires are expensive. Tell you what. You know what a set of tires that never wears out? Ever?
What?
On the Zamboni. You never wear out tires on the Zamboni. Ever. You lose studs out of them, and they've got to put the studs back in, but you just don't wear tires out on the Zamboni. Ever.
Interesting.
Well, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
The only time they touch asphalt is when you take them out in the parking lot to dump the snow. Like 40 feet.
Cha-cha-cha.
You know what I was thinking, Steve?
What?
Especially for Formula One. If
Yeah.
there's debris on the track, it can really mess them up, can't it? Especially like if a nail punctures their tire or something, that's bad, right? Holy crap.
Yeah, it can do some damage.
So what do you think about having a set of magnets just in front of each tire? Pick up any nails right off the road before you run into them.
Because it's so low to the ground, it would actually affect the driving.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
That's a good question, though.
Yeah. I kind of want to strap magnets to the front of my tires, really.
You would. You know what? I know you would.
See what happens. Yeah.
Let's have some fun, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it goes like this. See, I don't know why I needed that piece. That was really whatever. It's a really pointless piece. What am I doing wrong here?
So you didn't even need the piece. Well, I'd take it out and put it back in the other kit.
Yeah.
Because you might need it.
I didn't really need it.
No, screw it.
But I need this piece here. I need.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right there. This is where I need this guy. Here we go.
Nice. So can you actually see the engine in that one? Is it exposed or does it close up?
Not really. It's the one that you can push back and it goes forward.
Ooh, okay. It's got a flywheel
Yeah.
in it. I think those are called flywheels.
Yeah.
Very cool. I like those.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this one.
Nice.
I'll make me another beer and we'll build another one. The next one I will be doing is Indiana Jones's plane.
Nice. You mean the one that he jumped out of in a raft, or the one that cut the German guy with the propeller in half?
No, the one that goes in the tunnel.
Oh,
That one.
forgot about that one. Man, yeah, I gotta watch those movies again. There's only 3 of them, so it shouldn't take that long.
I actually like Kingdom of Skull. It's not that bad of one.
I couldn't get my head around the aliens.
Yeah, that's when it lost me. I was like, okay.
Yeah, like, yeah, you could have done so much more with that. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. I enjoyed. I don't know. Some people say that they didn't like number 3, but I mean, Sean Connery. Come on, that was a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah.
And we got to find out that Indy was actually the name of the family dog. That was cool. I thought that. Although, is that a little bit of, is that a little bit of tearing down our cultural icons a little bit there too? Maybe.
That I don't know.
Or was that just for comedy, with no
Maybe
intention
comedy?
behind it? With no intent behind it.
Well, because that's George Lucas's dog.
Yes. Oh, it is. Indiana.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh, okay. Well, that changes a lot. I'm not impressed with this camera. Keeps losing focus. Either it's me or the camera. I think it's the camera. Yeah, I heard today that Kevin Costner has a new movie out. And he's not looking that old. He's not looking really that old, Steve. Not really, considering his actual age. He's certainly looking younger than Biden.
Anyone looks younger than Biden.
Well, yeah. Yeah, George Burns, even today.
Yeah.
Any plans for Monday, Steve?
What's Monday?
Canada Day.
I know.
No. Maple syrup? No. Pancakes? No. Go shoot a beaver?
You want me to shoot a beaver?
Or at least eat one.
Mm.
It's Canada Day. You should.
No, not really.
No. Watch some hockey. Yeah, Florida, a place that doesn't have snow, beat the hockey. Oh, that's as rigged as Russian figure skating. Come on.
I'll be right back.
That was terrible. That was so terrible.
Real Weight Nation is in the background somewhere.
Florida has no snow or ice, naturally. There's no way they should have won the Stanley Cup. Mind you, they do have a lot of Canadians on the team, so that probably helped a lot. But Yeah, that was
Yes,
just.
I'm on. Can you hear me?
Hello, is that
Buddy?
Real Wade?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Welcome.
I didn't oh, I wasn't gonna join. I was trying to lay low, and then I'm like, what else am I gonna do? Rest of the night.
Exactly.
So I'm here.
Oh, well,
Man, I'm
perfect. We
tired of
can
the heat.
tag. We can see it's cold here. It's only about 65 degrees out.
Hey, you want to send it down south to your?
Man, we want some heat up here. I keep burning styrofoam to make more global warming, but it's not working yet. You need more.
You can always send it my way. I'll embrace the 60
No, tomorrow's not
days.
Canada Day, Suzanne. No, tomorrow's the 30th, right?
Yeah, tomorrow's 30th.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you guys already had Canada Day.
Monday, July 1st. Yeah.
Wait, when did that happen? Or has it always been a thing? I always thought it was September.
No,
Whereas
no.
what do
Always.
I know? It's all
Oh no,
blurry.
you're thinking of how our Thanksgiving is different in October.
Why can't they make it? Why? Okay, what's the difference? What's those? Oh, hey, call me ignorant. Whatever you want to say. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not
it's
a
colder up
Canadian.
here.
What's?
I'm
Yeah,
still
but
alive.
what's so special about Thanksgiving in Canada?
Well, because Thanksgiving is you're thankful for the harvest, right? So in Canada, the harvest happens in October, while in America, because you're so much warmer, apparently the harvest.
Oh, well, okay.
I guess we have a short growing season. We only have 3 months to grow watermelons. So Canadian watermelons are like this big.
Really?
We don't have long to grow them, man. They've got to
No,
grow.
you
in 3
still have
months.
March.
March, we don't grow. No, the rule is Victoria
Well,
Day
Canada,
long weekend.
obviously.
So the May 24th. You do not put anything in the ground before May 24th because it'll freeze, unless it's like peas or garlic. Those are the exceptions. But yeah, we don't plant until June. We start stuff
So June,
indoors.
July, August.
That's it, and then September.
Yeah, but
hopefully.
you guys weren't. Okay, what part are we talking? Are we talking Quebec? Are we talking?
Oh, that's a good point. Vancouver. Yeah, they have
Vancouver
a longer
doesn't get cold.
Not really, no. They get snow
No,
like
I
once
mean
every
they
few
might
years.
get it if you get a cold front, but it's not
Yeah.
like you're. It's
Yeah,
not
you're
like
right.
Quebec.
Vancouver and Victoria, Vancouver Island. You know there are palm trees on Vancouver Island? You're right.
That doesn't shock me. But
Yeah,
they're probably
see-
not local.
No, they
probably
were
can't-
imported. But they are growing. Like they're actually alive.
Yeah, but anything. No, my philosophy is anything can grow as long as you take care of it.
Yeah, I don't think we could grow palm trees where I am. They wouldn't like the cold. Definitely not. The squirrels.
Of course, no. What do I
Fuck.
know?
You imagine a squirrel coming up to a palm tree for the first time. Like, what the fuck is this? And those are some big nuts. Oh my god! Look at the size of those nuts! Yay! We should actually. Is
Steve, hey, let me know when Steve is back.
Yeah.
You know when you think you turned the camera off, but you didn't?
Or when you never turn the camera on to begin with.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Steve
There's that
knows my
guy.
stance on. I normally don't use this studio. I use the easier one, but of course I wasn't gonna work today. It wasn't bad. It was just I'm like, seriously, when can we get rain again? Crying out loud, but hey, Steve, can I share something?
Yes. You may.
If I know how to run this, I don't know.
Because I have the power.
Nice.
So this is the newest shirt. Now, if you if you've seen I don't know if people seen the old one. I have the file. Technically, I don't have the file, but I still have it. I finally uploaded. If this finally got up today, I mean not today, yesterday, finally. But it's not.
Nice.
It's not the. Anyways. Um. But um. But besides that, now the only thing it's not the uploader's fault. I don't like how small it is. But I guess what do I know? Let me see what my other one looks.
I
Wait,
like the
so do
QR
you have
code
an
on the
actual
back.
QR code on the back?
It
Yeah,
looks like
that's for the YouTube.
that's
Here's the
pretty
thing.
fucking
The
cool.
one that the
I
shirt
would
I
I would
have.
do it.
What?
I would do a troll. You've been rickrolled. I would do
No,
that
I'm
troll.
trying to. No, Corey, guess what I know? I just lost another sub for some reason, but I can go on and off, but I don't. It's not my channel, so I don't. I'm gonna. It's been a day
I like the
on top
QR
of
Yeah.
code.
heat, so. But I
So
did
the
get a
next
nap
thing,
in, so I guess it's not too bad. But I do have. I feel like anybody with kids
Hmm.
or people that know people that have kids, how you can't go wrong with you know, something like this, you know. And I have, I forgive me, it's been a day. So, and I did stream today, so that's part of my,
Oh
but
no.
you know how it is. Yeah, I have bunnies. Now there are duplicates, but that's only because you have the double and then you have the single, just in case
Oh.
you
yeah.
know. So there is you're not, I planned it that way. But yeah. But yeah, anyways, that's my spiel.
Ooh.
But I
What?
thought, so I'm so confused. When is UFC? It's not
It's
tonight,
at
is
7.
it?
Yeah, it is. It's on at 7 p.m. my time.
I wish there was an easy way to watch it.
I have a way to watch it.
Ooh.
If you have a way to watch it. Wait, but will it show everything?
Yeah.
Ooh. The full Monty.
Hey, send it my way because I actually remember how I was talking about the one UFC person. I'm hoping to get him on some point, but I don't know when I'm getting him on. Of course, what do I know?
Yeah, here
It'll
let me
happen. I'm just the problem is I gotta figure it out. Plus, real life trying to balance it all. Plus, I got
all
back
right.
from vacation. Then going on vacation tomorrow. So I was like trying to get all the videos out in between, and I'm like, the brain's like, just you shouldn't have done that. But
Here, I'll send it to you right now. Here's the thing that you need to know.
what?
Um it's not a safe site, meaning you can get a virus
Oh,
for it.
oh,
But
okay.
here's what I'll do. But this is actually how you do it. You have to do a lot of backtracking on it.
Back. You know what? You know what I can do? I probably get. I can. I mean, I. I don't know. I don't think they would
I got
have
you,
it.
man. Don't worry.
No, I
So,
didn't realize it was that kind of site.
well, no,
Like I'm
it's
not.
safe if you do it this way. This is how you do it. This is how I watched the NBA finals. All right, so
Wait, hey,
copy it.
when did Jaws come out?
1975.
I was gonna say.
What day?
70s.
Didn't it come out?
May? All right,
Yeah,
so I just sent, hold up, right quick. So I
Yeah.
sent you the link to where you can watch any sports of
Yeah.
anything. When you click on whatever sport you want to watch, and then you hit the little play thing, hit back, because it'll send you to a random link, and then you hit back, and then you can watch it. That's how you do it.
I'm not
Nice.
worried. No.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I figure I don't care about the main card. I care about the only one fighter. But I need to get on. Some point. Oh, hey, Steve, I forgot to ask you. Oh, no, you're not. Never mind. I forgot you're streaming that day.
Oh, the UFC is going on right now.
Oh, okay.
I forgot you were.
Nice.
I was going to ask you, are you free the 9th of July? And then I forgot it's a Tuesday and you'll be doing your normal thing. So never mind.
Yeah, I'll be doing.
What time do you start
I'll
that?
be doing me some. What?
What time do you start it?
What do you mean?
Your Manorama?
Oh, the
When do you-
show. 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
7 Pacific. Yeah, it still wouldn't work. Even if, how long do you go for? I should
About
have known it, but
9.
I don't.
Yeah,
9 or so.
8:39.
But this will be the next one I'll be doing, guys.
Nice.
Oh, I have that one.
Wonderful. Steve, I'd love to stay, but I do have I've got a big party that I've got to go to in my RV, so I've got to leave you now.
What's
but
his name?
for having me.
What's his name?
Sam and
I
Tim.
was going to say Bobby, but, you know.
Sam and Tim. So I'm gonna go see if I can make a nuisance of myself up there. But thanks for having me, Steve, and Wade, take care. Good to see you as well. And yeah, Tuesdays, yeah, I'm stoked. Tuesdays will be good with Panorama. Are you planning on doing a Lego build tomorrow, Steve, or maybe not?
No, I will be. What I'll be doing is I'll be going on Gary's 1,000 subscribers stream tomorrow.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How did he get up to?
Wait. Wait, Gary, which Gary?
Gary Ambrosia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good for him.
Because there's like 3 Garys if you really
Nice,
think
Gary.
about it.
There is.
No, he did it. He did a lot of cool stuff, and his movie props is what got him up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty
No,
cool.
I was like, I couldn't
Yeah,
remember
pretty
which one it was. I was like, I thought.
And he's got production
That's
value.
what
He actually puts effort into it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
All right.
No, yeah.
See you later.
So the stuff.
See you, Mike. Suzanne.
Yeah. See you, man.
yeah.
Take care.
You're welcome to. Hey, you're welcome to send the link to your friend Anna if she wants to join. We can talk about UFC if she wants.
No, the problem is she's UK time.
Oh, never mind then. Bedtime.
I'm lucky she even came on mine. I thought for sure she was going to say no. But I was talking to her beforehand, and I'm like, I thought she'd be asleep. But no, I saw her. Anyways. What other sports are on right now?
Not a whole lot.
Aren't the Dodgers are playing, but I
No
don't
one
really
cares
care.
about the Dodgers.
No one cares about the baseball.
Except sirens that are driving right by myself.
And you're having a party.
Yeah, I know, right? Woo, 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 woo.
All right. I'm shocked you didn't go to the. I'm shocked you didn't fly all the way out to the parade.
What parade?
Boston.
You're gonna go to the Boston parade?
No, you.
Okay, so I'm not gonna buy a ticket to go to Boston to watch my favorite basketball team do the parade. I'm not gonna do
Okay.
it.
See, I knew that. Just trying to make a joke. I'm a wow. So flatter than me trying to
Your
get in a
jokes,
room
your jokes
in the
sound very serious. Your jokes
oh
end
I'm
up
all
being very serious, and I'm
I
like,
know I am. You're not the first
it's
person that
okay,
told me that.
it's okay.
Even Link tells me that over and over. I'm like, yeah, I know. Sometimes I don't realize intend the way it comes out.
That's all good, man.
How much is it to watch the fight tonight? I never know
Ooh.
because I've never bought it.
It's like, I think it's like $60 to $90
Why is it so expensive?
because it's USC, baby.
Yeah, but still, it's not like you're.
It's worth it.
Yeah, but not
I
when
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, but not when it lasts like 2 seconds, like the
Some don't last 2 seconds.
Merriweather. Yeah, but most of
They
them
would.
don't last very long. My whole point.
It's a hit and miss kind of thing. You don't know what's good. So you're buying the ticket not expecting, oh, it's going to last longer, it's going to last short. You don't know, so you just
Yeah,
go
but
in
you
for
try.
it.
My whole point is, don't you want to get the bang for your buck? I could
Well,
be
yeah,
wrong.
you do by beating the living crap out of each other. That's the bang for the buck.
What are you doing? You see, you're a pupper. Let's see who's even playing right now. Oh wait,
I had it up. I couldn't see the name.
stop! I mean, stop moving your little body, turkey. You're gonna fall in it. Fall if you don't stay where I put you. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I am. So what's new with Steve-O?
Went to the little, just dropping pieces. That's what I like to do. Um, Not a whole lot actually. Went to the little pew pew range and got to play with my new SIG. So that was fun.
Why can I not find the person I'm looking for on stupid X?
If you go to wait, who? Oh,
No, I'm
I
looking
tell you.
for Camelot because it just made me remember there's probably a race today.
Oh,
I, you know what? No, I should have gone to the race. I was gonna go to the race tomorrow, but then technically I could go tomorrow, but I'm like, I'm going out of town. I'm like,
nice.
plus it's probably gonna be hot tomorrow, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Of course, knowing my luck, they're probably gonna get rain. You know what? Let me see if let me see what. Yeah, tomorrow's probably gonna be. What time is the? Let me see what time the race is tomorrow. Uh.
Well, hello there, inspiration. Yeah.
Um.
So here's the thing. This is what I'll do. All right, guys. Anyone who's watching on
What's that?
Rumble, if you send a rant, whatever the price is, no one has actually taken me up on this challenge yet. So eventually, someone's actually going to do it. Whatever the
I'm shocked Steve has Spider Canadian Spider-Man hasn't done it yet.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind. Keep going. I derailed you probably. What's new?
And
I
then
always seem to
Netcat
do
is
it
in
on
the
my own,
background.
so I'm just
What?
ranting. Nothing.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, Netcat, how you doing, man? How you doing? Why am I talking Italian? I don't know, but this is what we're doing. I have set a challenge, and no one has yet to do this challenge.
Oh, the
I
same
have
one
a
you
very
said before?
yeah. So I have a very specific set skill. I don't know how I learned this skill, but
And a mute. I'll be right back.
if Suzanne's Canadian Spider-Man had to go. He had some event going on at his place, so he only stayed for a little bit. And I have Netcat in the background and Railway Nation in the background. But here's the challenge I have people on Rumble. You can send a rant, however much it be, if it's like $3, and then you pick a celebrity or a character from a movie. For 3 minutes, if it's $3 for 3 minutes, I have to do that voice. Or see, here's the thing. This is where it gets interesting. Where I think people are like, "I'm not going to do it because it's a gamble." All right, I'm a betting man because it's UFC 303. I'm a
Okay,
betting man.
I
like
need
Dana
to.
White.
You need to come to the my meetup next year, Steve. I feel like we would have so much fun.
All right, and
Also, what are you on? What are you West Coast or what?
yeah,
Oh, that's even better. It wouldn't be that far to go. Anyways, carry on.
there you go.
I gotta
And
interrupt you for the third time.
but here's the catch. If you pick a voice or a character that I don't know, that's on you. I'll try. See, that's where the gamble. That's where I think people are like, I'm not gonna do it. Here's the
How
other
much
thing.
is
I
it?
do have a cash. What?
How much is
No, it's
200?
whatever the cost is. Whatever someone wants to put in the rant, or you can do it on a Cash App. I have the link in the descriptions on YouTube. So because I'm not monetized, so people can send me stuff on the Cash App, and then I can go, okay, cool. I'll attempt it. Here's the funny thing out of the whole entire thing. It's all on you. So I know the voices I can do, but hey,
But the audience doesn't know those voices.
see, I've done a couple.
Unless
Yeah.
you watch them. You've been
Makes sense.
watching forever.
And Wade, Suzanne asked, "How much are the bunnies?" I think she means dog.
Wait, what?
The stuffed animal dogs.
Oh,
Here's the thing.
I was like,
Wait.
bunnies. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm like,
Wade, put the link of your
yeah, I'll grab it. I got it.
Put
I
it
was
in
like,
the
no.
YouTube. Put it in the YouTube and then the Rumble
YouTube.
live chat so people can go check it out.
Am I a mod on your YouTube?
I don't know.
Here, I can grab it.
So was
no,
it?
you said bunny. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I'm like,
I think she means the dog.
No, I figured it was that, but I'm like I said, it's been 118 today, and my brain's a little flabbergasted.
Wackadoodle.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say, Ned?
What? I just wondered if there was a conversation going on when I
Nope.
came in. Oh, okay.
No, it's just me rambling. That's all. Nothing new. Nothing any different than my show. It just depends on if I have a guest, or I'm normally more quiet when I'm solo. But unless I'm raking, but anybody who's watched my stuff pretty much can tell you.
Okay. So yeah, what I've been doing is I've been playing around in Elden Ring, getting ready for the DLC. So
Yeah, but
well,
I thought it didn't come out yet.
oh no, it came out like about a week ago. Problem is that
No, everybody's playing it.
that I actually lost my original character, and I found out like about a week before.
Hey, Suzanne, did you want? They all should be some. What? No, why in the world are? That's so weird.
Hmm?
That's
Here's a
weirder
better
than
question.
weird. No,
Here's a better question, guys. Do you want a Manorama calendar?
no,
You don't?
no. Okay, me to be funny, yes. Well, I
That's
don't.
the whole thing.
No, okay, to be funny and agree with you because where did he drop? He must have dropped.
I think he did. He'll be
But I mean, I didn't think I cut him off, but I don't know. No luck today. I want to be first. Here,
I'll check with him.
see,
Hello.
I put the.
Oh, he's back.
Hey, really quick, Steve. I put it back up.
Okay.
Um,
I-
Oh, you did?
yeah.
Or
I
no,
don't.
here's the thing. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Put the link in.
And the
The-
YouTube. The problem is, I
Yeah.
thought only mods could do it in YouTube.
No, you can do it. Anyone can do it.
I thought it was only.
No, you
Here
can
I'll
put it in there.
I'll put it in the thing. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
just
put it in
going
the
out.
YouTube because there's more people. There's a lot of people watching in the chat that's watching from YouTube. You can do it from there.
Hold on, let me turn the. I have audio for the stream going doubling. So there.
So yeah, if anyone wants me to do a random voice, I'm not gonna say who. I can do.
No, but Steve, what I'm saying is look on
What?
YouTube. Go to your YouTube right now. It won't
Go to
highlight.
my you.
Go. It won't highlight. Is what I'm saying. If you look up the chat, I just posted it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Here, send it to me.
It's on. Here, I'll just send it to you. I'll send it to
Yeah,
your
send
ex. Give me a second to send it to you. Think I know. I'm not saying here. I'll as I send it to you, Steve.
Yeah, just send it to
Think
me. No
of
worries.
okay. In my mind, not that lame. No wonder why it won't work. No wonder why it won't work. Go figure. Like I said, I'm tired.
It's okay, man.
Gonna be on a
This is funny.
stream, should I? Might as well be acting
Man,
like
this
I'm.
is funny. This is funny, dude.
Hey, send me a copy of. Send me a clip later, and I'll. I need to get more content out there. Okay, so I sent it to you, and
I'm not laughing
posted-
at you, man. I'm laughing
I
with
don't
you.
care.
It's funny.
Like, no,
I'm
I'm
like,
just
that's
tired.
the title of my show.
I know.
Here we go.
There we go. No, the problem is you're fine today, and the problem is I thought you meant real life bunnies. I'm like, I don't sell real life bunnies, and I'm like, finally caught on. Like I said, it's been a wonderful day today. So yeah, I finally caught on, and by the time I'm like, when you say stuff and by the time you realize you already said it and shouldn't have said it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I do on a regular basis.
Hey, man, that's all good.
Sometimes I catch it, sometimes I don't. Depends.
It's all
It's
good,
a
man. It's all good.
Sometimes
crapshoot.
you think about it in time, and other times you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, let alone Twitter. I type it correctly and then I go back and read it and I have to delete it, or I'm just too lazy to delete it. And yeah. Sometimes it's
And then
typos. It's just a wonderful life of Wade. That's what I should make a new show, but I don't want to make
and then
another
2 days later,
show.
you're like, did I really say that? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's
I
me.
I really try to actually police my own stuff so that I don't have that happen. Hence, I have
See,
never been shadow banned or any of that shit.
that's because you're not trying hard enough, baby.
No, I'm trying hard enough not to. That's the difference.
Follow me. I'll take you places.
No, I know how to get shadow banned. My thing is
It's
that
so easy.
I actually try not to. I know exactly how to do it. I've got some of my friends that have all that shit happen. I'm like,
No, that's why I made my first Twitter handle.
oh
No one really
shit.
knows it. That's why I made it private and
hmm
made two other Twitters for that exact reason. In case I decide to go off, I really don't use that one. Now I should probably try to see if I can get shadow banned, but I'm like, I'm too lazy. Plus, I have to. But I thought about
So
it, but
what?
I just haven't bothered doing it. Plus, I'm not like Steve over here that's so popular on X.
Really?
Wait,
I'm popular on X?
I mean,
No,
I'm
you
not
said
exceptionally
no.
popular
What I
on
mean,
X, but I've got 1,000 followers,
Yeah.
and
Let's roll the tape here a bit. I'm hated
no,
on
I
X.
mean okay, so that way, no, I'm saying you've gotten Shadowman, right? At
me,
what
On
point?
YouTube I am.
I saw you
Because
farm.
so here's the thing. I had for the first time ever, there was a few weeks ago, I had my Rocketeer I had an episode get shut down on YouTube. And we were trying to figure out why.
But I know why they did. I know probably
And
why.
it's because and I looked at the whole thing because we talked about firearms. It's been 2 hours. I can talk about it now. I talked about firearms. I get my firearm. And
I was gonna say you were showing the movie.
no, I see. Here's the thing. I know about copyright stuff from working in the industry for over 20 years.
Oh
I
yeah, I
know how
saw it.
all that stuff works, and a lot of people use footages from movies and sound bites from other stuff. Just use
people don't
president.
understand fair use. The same.
Just
No, I
use.
think no.
This is
No.
what
Let
you
me
hold
rephrase
up,
this.
guys. This
What
is
I
what
was
you guys should use. This right here.
what?
All men and women
Hold on.
created by
Oh, it's
go.
not
You
gonna
know
play.
the thing.
Oh, this? Are you talking about Thursday? Did you
No,
do that?
what I'm talking about is the way you can get away using sound bites is use whatever they say. It's not copyright.
Yeah, that was actually a really cool thing that you mentioned, and I'm gonna be looking into that. When
You can actually post anything with the president in, and you're
yeah,
not going to get copyright because that's a public domain.
and that's actually pretty
Everyone who's
cool.
Yeah, so everyone who's monetized, they use all these things that are actually copyright by Disney, Fox, Sony, Columbia, Paramount, Warner Brothers, MGM, all these things. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I know how this is going to go one day. They're not going to like
I,
it. I only do
I,
sound bites of presidents.
I was actually telling my wife that part of what I do with when I am actually using stuff that I know is probably going to get claimed is that at this point I am not monetized, but I still look at my at my stuff and see, oh, that got claimed, that got claimed,
Oh,
that didn't get
I
claimed.
get copyright. I
No,
get
no,
copyright
no. But
on
my point
music.
is that I'm using my non-monetized status to test things out at times.
Oh, you're doing it that way.
And so, even though oh, it doesn't matter to me one way or the other. Technically, I'm still looking at going. That got hit. That got hit. That didn't get hit. That got hit. That didn't get hit.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, damn! That you're thinking ahead." It's like, "Yep."
Unlike most
So
people.
I'll never use anything that's like I had at first. I had a whole bunch of like Alex Jones stuff, and then some people told me, "Hey, how about you just use the presidents?"
When
And let me
when
tell you,
when you suggested that was like a holy shit. That's a good idea. I haven't done it yet, but I have not
I actually
forgotten it.
so what's funny is I have a buddy of mine. He actually sent me a picture. He goes, "You popped up under my YouTube suggestions, Tyler, who's been on Manorama, and it shows his hairy ass legs." I said, "Nice legs." Oh man!
I finally
But yeah,
started.
all you
I
gotta do is
started to
just
put
use.
an intro video together. Like, and it's not technically an intro, but it's close enough.
Here's the thing, I think a lot of YouTubers they don't understand how copyright works
They don't. Frankly, they
because
don't.
I know a few YouTubers that use a lot of stuff that are copyright infringement,
Yeah,
and they've used some from movies I've worked on, like Thor, and I'm like, buddy, I'm not
okay.
gonna do it, but I know some people that could like, you know what, we're gonna hit this guy. The studios don't really care; it's just YouTube at this point,
I,
and
I, I don't know a specific things like that, but I was watching someone who was getting really pissed off because she had been hit, and I was saying to my wife, "Oh my god, she doesn't know how fair use works, and she has over 10,000 and subscribers, and she was trying to bring up, and because I put down in the right hand corner of my screen my little logo here, this
yeah,
is now fair use. No, it fucking isn't.
yeah.
Uh,
I,
I now
I,
no no no.
I've act-
Hold on, hold on,
I
hold on, hold on. I
Well,
no,
look,
get
go ahead. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
get now I get copyrighted, but it doesn't really affect. It's all music stuff, like as far as like game music. So that's my only copyright. I mean, of course, I figured. Like I just did playing games, so I gotta remember. But I think I did one. I think I did one not last night. When did I do that one? 20. Really did yesterday? No, 22 hours ago. Got hit, but I looked on the backside. Um, and it says, hold on, let me pull my phone.
Okay.
so my buddy, he just texted me back. He's like, I got a shout out. Laughed my ass off. Yeah, you did. You
Um,
better. Yeah.
now basically, okay, so this is what it says.
Yes.
On studio, it says copyright, and then I go to, I figure it's because of Fortnite. Um, and then I go to the overview and it says not affected, and then visibility public, everybody can see it. So content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. So that's
Yeah.
all. I get it on
You get a
Star
warning.
Wars. I get it on Battlefront. I get it on. That's mostly my copyright. But
Wait,
I'm like,
that
as long as it
happens.
doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, I don't. I'm so used to it.
No,
Now
it
it
actually
did.
That
does affect
that
you.
that shit just happens.
No,
Now,
the first one did give me the heebie-jeebies, but like after like the 100th one, I'm like, whatever. Okay,
yeah,
cool. Now
there are
it,
dude. There are flavors of that. There is you've been claimed, but it doesn't affect you. And then there
Yeah.
is you've been claimed, and now we want your money. Then there's you've been claimed, and this will not be shown. And then there is
yeah.
you've been claimed, which means you have a strike.
I'm like, I've
There
So
are
you
never heard
flavors
this
of
one.
this.
I'm not worried
so
about
you
it.
guys want to hear the craziest one I've gotten of a copyright strike?
Oh,
Yeah,
sure,
why
go ahead.
not?
So when I was doing film in college, film school, I got hit.
Well,
I did
you
a
got a copyright in college?
just hold up. Just wait till you hear the just hit just wait till you hear the title of the film. All right.
Do
So
I
I
even
did a
want to
student
know it?
film.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
It was called Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, and
It was my take of Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal song.
wait,
And
really? You got hit for that?
yeah, I did. Like
By your
big time.
professor or by YouTube?
By YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
No,
YouTube.
of course.
And YouTube was like, hey, you got it. So I told YouTube, I was like, it's just a student film. I'm not making any money off of it. Don't worry. I just want to. So they're like, all right, no big deal. I don't know how many copyright warnings I've gotten from them. I did get hit when I did a show called Movie Lounge, a show called Movie Lounge, I should say, a few years back. And they hit me because I was talking about the whole show was me talking about explaining the industry, and I explained why some women get paid less when Wonder Woman came out, and then I
Oh,
got
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
episode got taken down, and I told YouTube, I was like, look, I will actually take you to court and I'll sue you for every single dime you guys got. And they brought it back up.
Wait,
I was like, yeah, everything I said was
why
factually
did they
true.
go after you for that? Not like
No, it's because I was talking about why women in Hollywood don't get paid as much as men
yeah,
in
but
Hollywood do.
my whole point is you could go to Google and type in, look the stuff up. It's not like it's for the stuff 4 years ago where they were, I'm not going to say the real thing, but we all know what I'm really in sync,
Well, technically, you can't even download images off Google.
Off of what?
Yeah, there's a law that you can't take. It's against the law to actually download images off of Google.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done it. No.
If you want to get really technical about stuff, then you need to start getting really careful about no fair use and all that shit. But and,
Yeah.
and the problem with saying that, but when you're downloading, it's like while downloading, you're not even getting a chance to use it for fair use. If that makes sense, that
Yeah.
now. Now, the
Well,
thing that I was kind of wanting to mention that I've said for a few other people is that I've actually, when Disney has claimed at least one of my things, I've actually told them to go fuck off when they tried to do a DMCA, and
How'd
what
it
that
was
did they
work out?
hit
because
you for? What did they hit you for? For what? What?
And the
I,
laugh gives it
What
away.
was it?
I was watching Kenobi,
Wait,
and
wait. Did you have it on your screen?
well, I didn't stream all of them. But here's the thing, I
What I'm
watched
saying,
all
did
of.
you have it on your screen?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I have not published all of it, but I actually watched Kenobi while recording my initial reaction to every episode,
Oh.
and I actually have and I actually have all of the stuff made to get my review of Kenobi, but at that point, I really sucked at making videos, and I just got to throw my hands up. But uh, I had a really fuck off portion of this that was like I wanted to share, and I was talking over everything.
Yeah, so why in the world do I don't
Yeah, no,
first
Yeah,
of all, no,
exactly.
I
I get.
And but basically, this part is my proof of of Kenobi is not a Star Wars story. It is Kenobi, the plot armor story.
yeah, we all know that.
I know, but it was me
All I
just
know, hey,
reacting
hash,
to it,
hash,
and Disney kept on trying to DMCA it, and I just went, no, fuck off.
Now
And
the only thing.
and my reaction to it was I talked over everything in this. There's no way that anyone could actually watch this and get at the same value out of it that they would have gotten from watching yours. So this is 100% transformative.
Yeah.
Be- and the final thing that I did to make it to the point that I actually was saying it is I darkened everything. It's like, no, this is my commentary, and if you
Well, you
keep
can't
on
even do
trying
that
in
anymore.
that, then come and sue me, you motherfuckers. I don't remember the exact wording that I said. I didn't say motherfuckers, but I said, and if you have a problem with this, then sue me. And about a day later, it was released.
see, you can, I have an Acolyte episode 5 review. I was gonna review the whole show with a panel with people, and then I'm like, why am I doing this? Let's
I
see if the
dropped a piece.
episode
Hold on.
5. What?
You guys can keep talking. I dropped a piece.
Oh. Where'd it go?
I'm still here.
Actually,
Okay, it was part of the. Never mind. I thought it was funny this time. Anyways.
It is funny. I'm laughing.
Yeah, I know. People don't. I've always told myself not. It's either people are gonna get the joke, or they're gonna look at you like you're talking French. So by this time, I'm so used to people not getting it or like giving you the like really.
Well, it's because you caught like your jokes. They come off very serious, and
I know
so
that's
then
the
they
whole.
don't.
I know.
You're I'm stuttering right now. Jeez. Let me slow down for a second there.
No, you're trying to
You're,
multitask.
I know. You come across very dry, sarcastic, and so people don't understand it sometimes.
Okay.
You got me a couple times, and I'm like, what?
No, the problem. Okay, if
I get
people
your jokes,
know
dude.
me, the problem is people that know me, they get it. The it's an acquired taste.
It is.
So that's my whole stick. Sometimes I
here's the-
just go balls to the wall and I just go for it and figure they're either gonna have a bunch of people. That's why, honestly, I could get rid of all the comments on most of my
Why though?
video.
That's
No,
fun.
no, because they don't get the whole humor side. Go look at some of them sometimes, and you're like, yeah, you don't get the whole content, the whole reason why you did it. Like okay, and I don't remember exactly, but sometimes people like, you have horrible aim, get better. I'm like, yeah, it's not funny if I actually try. That's the whole point.
Well, here's a question I have for you guys. What plane am I building?
German plane.
It looks more, when you did that, it looked more like a gun, to be honest.
No, I only know it. I only know it's a plane because I haven't. Hey, all I can say is don't hit the.
What?
Huh? Okay, you see, we're on the wing. Oh yeah, you haven't gotten the wings. Careful and don't hit the little release unless you know where the. No, on the where the. You'll get farther and like the little not flick missile.
Oh, you
but,
know what this? Okay, so Net, what movie is this from? From just seeing this right now, you can't say Raid. You cannot say.
What?
You know what this is because I'm asking him what it is. You
Oh.
know it because I know you've given out clues, and I know you know this one. Wade, what movie is this from? I don't worry, I'll control Wade.
I'll play nice. I'll be a good little guest.
Oh man, I love you guys. You're guys.
God, I hate
I
you.
need to come on more, but I'm been too busy trying to get my stuff back on track.
What movie is this from there, Net?
Come on, you really don't know?
Hold up. Whoa. He may not know. It's okay.
I'm looking.
It sounds like he's older than you and me combined. Steve.
I am 45. Fuck off.
Hey, I don't know that. You said that, so how do I know?
I mean, I don't care. You're saying You're saying that he sounds like I'm telling you the actual truth. 45.
Hold up. No fighting. It's okay.
I didn't say nothing. It was a
Nah, you're just being a bitch.
You're not the first person to say that.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. I'm trying to build this and I'm laughing so hard right now.
Honestly, though, I am not sure.
Run.
Sorry.
I just want to stop it. No, it's not because of you. Not because of you. Cat. I just want to relax and not embarrass Steve on his show 24/7. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.
You'd be the last person to embarrass myself.
No, you okay? Me and
you do that yourself, and also I do that to myself quite well too.
You get my point. Whatever.
Wade, I embarrassed myself by just reading the comments.
I laugh at I never take my comments seriously anymore. I'm like,
well, you should read my comments.
Hey, if you want a good time, go on my YouTube and go look at some of them, and you're like, oh, you'll have a hilarious. I'll have 3 people fighting each other, saying, I'm not good. I mean, it's all civil, but like one will defend, one will attack, and then the other will attack the first one. I'm like, yeah. I'm just over here. I'm like, okay, I'm just getting more views from all you guys bickering. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
All right, so anyways, I'll tell you what the plane is from. All right. It is the Last Crusader plane.
Oh, I mean, I still don't know the name of the plane because, I mean, I've already told you that I see cars as vroom vroom, but
it is the Nazis to flying plane going vroom vroom.
But that's the plane that. Awesome.
What if this is the BMW one? Ooh. Hey, do you guys know that BMW was an actual plane company before they were a car?
Actually, I didn't know about that.
You did?
Yeah, that they were doing that I mean,
Oh yeah. Look
yeah,
at their symbol. It's a propeller.
I
And there's an
know.
air. Howdy.
That I do.
That's my mom. My mom just jumped in the chat right now. She's probably thinking, what is going on? Well, guess what?
Honestly, I was
We're
trying to
doing
figure out.
GPUs and building.
I was kind of trying to figure out how to make this into something with Star Wars. To be honest, when you're saying that this is something you should know, and I'm like, Star Wars.
You got nothing.
I mean,
You got nothing, man.
I actually know a lot about Star Wars tech.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh. Should I challenge you? Wait, what do you mean by tech?
I know a decent amount about how blasters work, stun blasters work, how lightsabers actually work with with the Meg bottles,
Oh.
because lightsabers are actually a plasma stream that is contained within a Meg bottle. And when the lightsaber hits something else, the Meg bottle is actually broken, and then it vents the actual plasma into something else, which is why a lightsaber, when it's close to somebody else, does not burn them.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's why people who are bitching right now. By the way, I don't like Acolyte. I stopped watching it 2 episodes ago. But
I
people who
never
are bitch,
watched.
but people who are bitching about the idea that, oh no, they just used a lightsaber to cut somebody's hair. Why aren't they burned off because it's so close to something that's so hot? Because the Meg bottle's there. Because when it hits it, it actually burns off specifically what's hit. It's not hot when it's near you. It's only hot when you fucking touch it.
Mm. I met the guy who created the lightsaber sound.
Nice.
Yeah. I also asked my brother, I was like, hey, can he? He was like, no. I was like, damn it. Because I was going to try to get him on, I was going to try to get Ben Burt to come on Pop Culture Breakdown and to talk about Star Wars stuff. And my brother's like, no, I'm not going to give you a personal email. I was like, damn it. I was like, okay. Worth a shot.
I also know a decent amount about ties. They it sounds really simple to me, but a tie is twin ion engine, and I mean, and it isn't that hard to understand, but a lot of people seem to not understand this. A tie is so fast because it's got a twin ion engine, but that is because it's got the two solar panel wings, which is feeding all of the energy that it's getting into both the engines and into its blasters. That's also why that little thing in the middle where the pilot is has to have a spacesuit in it, because there is no air in there. There is no atmospheric control, no nothing. That the TIE fighter is so fucking fast because nothing is given to anything other than the engines or the lasers.
That's interesting.
And basically, this is the Empire's creed of crunch all you want, we'll make more.
All right.
That is what I mean. A TIE fighter is actually fucking scary because those things are fast. But the X-wing, and the reason why the X-wing can fight them is because they actually value the actual fighter that's inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of make it so that they can go as fast as possible, they actually you you, you, you put power into putting a shield into there.
Okay.
They also put power into being able to have a hyperspace engine into it, which is also why they can and do raids that don't need to have a destroyer or or base that they need to go refuel at. See, but an
Yeah.
X-wing versus the Tie Fighter, the X-wing has to actually outmaneuver the Tie Fighter because the Tie Fighter is faster, but the Tie Fighter there is if you can hit the Tie Fighter, the Tie Fighter is dead. But if you hit
Yeah.
The X-wing goes fuck off because they've actually got a shield. But the X-wing is going to be hit multiple times in one of these confrontations. I know way too much about this stuff.
You're a nerd, dude. You're a fucking nerd.
Why? Thank you.
Yeah. I can
I
build it
have
with you. Jesus, man.
I
You need a
I
life.
have I have accepted the fact that I'm a nerd since before I've been 12 years old. So thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
I accept what I am.
Hey, man. I don't blame you.
But so when someone
So,
tries to come at me about current Star Wars and try and say that you don't understand Star Wars, I'm like, fuck you.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. So, here's the Formula One. Here's the Indiana Jones, the Nazis plane,
Yeah, nice.
which actually do come off. So when he's in a tunnel, he can fly. He can drive through it, like in and out. He needs his burgers, man. I gotta get back in. That is that. Right there, man. Yeah. And howdy there, Herc130. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well.
Oh, just out of curiosity, I'm assuming you like Top Gun Maverick, but how did you like Top Gun Maverick?
So, I've seen it 69 times. As I know there's a lot of pilots that don't like that movie. From an editor's standpoint, it is almost flawless of a movie.
Mhm.
Like it's I love Top Gun Maverick. I might end up watching it tonight. It's
I
such a
did not.
good movie.
I honestly did not expect to like it as much as I did. My wife is
Right?
one that my wife was one that was like, "We need to go watch." I'm like, "Really?" Because that was actually that was my response. Really? And she was
Well,
like, "Yeah, we have to watch it." And then we went and watched it, and then I walked out of the theater going, "That was fucking awesome."
so I was told I watched the trailer and I was like, this looks pretty cool. But then I'm also thinking, if the trailer's really cool, the movie's gonna suck. If the trailer Here's the thing, if the trailer sucks, the movie's gonna be cool. I've learned that. And I'm like, this trailer's really awesome. It felt like an Iron Man. When Iron Man came out in 2000, I think 2008, and around that time, the trailer was pretty cool. I was like, "Ooh, this is kind of cool." And Iron Man ended up being a really good movie. I had a bunch of people who saw, who worked on Top Gun Maverick, and they're like, "Dude, you got to see this movie. Just trust me." I ended up going to see
Mhm.
it with Gary. I don't know if you know who Gary Ambrosia is. I ended up watching it with him.
Oh,
Him
cool.
and were like dumbfounded. We're like, this is awesome. Like they use because we ended up watching Ghostbusters, the Afterlife one, and we were in tears at the end. We're like, oh, my wife saw looking at me. It's like, really? And I was like, you don't know, you don't understand. This is some nerd stuff. And we ended up watching Top Gun Maverick. And I watched it once in theaters, and then I got it on 4K, and I just pretty much watched it 40 times on 4K. And then when I got to Paramount, I streamed that thing so many times. I dissected that movie so much. I was like, and Gary's like, why'd you watch it that much? I was like, because I wanted to understand the editing. It's a flawless edited film. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's just say that I went to watch it in the theater, and then I put on my pirate hat and I sailed the seven seas, and I somehow came back with the copy, and then I watched it on a loop for quite a bit, and then when it came out on Blu-ray, I bought the Blu-ray.
I only watched it once, and I told Gary, and I told a few people, even my wife, I was like, look, if I die right now, I'll die a happy man because Top Gun Maverick was made. It's a movie that I don't know what it is about that movie, but it was a lightning in a bottle. And I was just like, leave it at 2. Don't do a third one. They're going to do a third one because it made a crap ton of money. It made a ton of money, and it was spot on. Like, I don't
Honestly, I hadn't watched the original in probably 10 years when I watched it, and when I came home, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna watch it. So and
it ties in a lot. So here's another thing. So I ended up watching the last Mission Impossible movie, and I don't know if you've ever watched the Mission Impossible movies. The two movies.
I've watched a few of the Mission Impossible movies. I've watched almost all of the original Mission Impossible show.
Okay, watch. So, how do you feel when you watch something that's very intense? Like it's where your heart rate is going to go crazy.
I mean that's one of the things that makes me want to watch it again. To be honest, if that's what you're going for.
I watched. I think it's Mission Impossible Fallout. And there's like 5 minutes where I'm on the edge of the seat, and my wife's like, we were holding hands while watching it because that's what couples do. And she's like, "Can you let go of my hand right now?" I was like, "Why?" And she's like,
No, we never do that.
We never do. And my wife's like, "Can you please let go of my hand right now? Like you're having an anxiety." I was having a panic anxiety attack right now when I was watching Fallout. I end up watching this one that Tom Cruise does. I don't know. Look, he may be Scientology. Who he is. He may be crazy.
Oh, I don't care.
The dude knows how to make a good movie. Yes. And that's all that matters. I'm watching the part 1, which they changed the title of everything and all that stuff because Oppenheimer and Barbie kind of ruined their success. The last Mission Impossible movie is solid. It's such a good movie. And I'm watching it. They're in the trailer, they showed the train scene. And if you haven't seen it, I'm having a complete mental breakdown. I'm like, am I going to have a heart attack right now? And it's like only like 3 minutes or something like that. Not that long of a scene, but it feels like 20 minutes. And I'm just like, I'm pacing in the seat. I'm like, I don't know if I can handle this anymore. Tom Cruise is actually about to just break me emotionally. Like this whole sequence right now, the train sequence, I just can't handle it. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And
I can see that. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what Tom Cruise, I don't know what he does. I don't care. I just want him to make. I just want him to make good movies. That's it. I don't care if you're part of this whole Scientology aliens bull crap. That movie, the last one, because after I get out of the theater of Fallout, I told my wife and I told Gary and a few other guys, I was like, I don't know how Mission Impossible is going to get any better. I really don't. They topped it. This is the most intense sequence at the end of Fallout. And I go see this one, and I'm like, I don't know how I can handle this anymore. I'm gonna have
Let's put it this way:
Tums and Pepto Bismol with me when I'm watching them.
with all the stupid shit that I see Mark Hamill say, if Mark Hamill would give us movies like what Tom Cruise does, my response to old Mark Hamill hate would be, yeah, I don't really give a shit. Give me another movie.
Well, the problem with Mark Hamill is he can't act.
But no, that's my point. That's actually kind of what I'm trying to say. If Mark Hamill was the Tom Cruise of Star Wars, it would be okay. I don't care what his opinions it is, but that dude just rocked another Star Wars movie. I don't care.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I haven't seen the new Ghostbuster movie. I heard it's good. I don't really see much movies lately. I'm very stuck on
Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2.
Is it good?
I just went to see it with my wife this weekend.
Is it good?
It was awesome.
Is it from what I heard, is it woke?
Fuck no.
Oh, so it's not. Oh, so I've been hearing it's woke.
I don't know who's telling that it's woke. It ain't woke.
All right.
That's one of the things that my wife and I were talking about after watching it. Because when I suggested that we go see it, she was like, "Really?" Because she was expecting that, and then after she was like, "It didn't go in any of those ways that I thought it was gonna go." And like, yeah, it was just it was a growing up movie.
All right, I'll probably see it. I do want to see Deadpool 3.
I liked Deadpool 1 and 2, so so whether I see it in the theater or not, but I'm gonna be seeing that.
I didn't like Deadpool 2 as much. I really didn't. I was like, Deadpool 1 is hilarious. The first one,
yeah,
it's great. But it's not okay. So here's a question I have for you: what is your favorite? What is your two favorite comedy movies?
My favorite comedy movies.
I'll add Deadpool into it. I'll tell you my two favorites, and then I want to hear yours.
I'm probably going to lose some credit here, but
I'll actually I'll put three in. What are your top three?
Legally Blonde is one of them.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm probably gonna lose a little bit of credit for that.
That's a good one.
Okay. I mean, Deadpool is pretty awesome, but I'm not sure that I would have chosen that. I'm trying to think of which ones, and I'd choose other than that. Let's see here. I always hate thinking about this because I've got so many movies that I've watched.
And I'm not going to judge.
No, I'm just trying to think. One of those things where I think I'm gonna go just kind of scan my actual DVD rack for a moment.
So I'll give my top three. All right.
I want to watch the season one. I just want to watch the
So my number 3 is Step Brothers, the director's version.
Oh,
That'd be
Step
number 1.
Brothers is. Oh, actually, I think I might almost have to say The Gamers might be might be another comedy.
Gamers.
Yup. And Crowdman Dune.
Oh, all right.
I think I might have
I
to say those are. Yeah.
All right. So it goes Step Brothers, the director's edition. Yes. Then Blazing Saddles.
I only recently saw Blazing Saddles.
Oh man, I love Blazing Saddles. It's funny.
What
The sheriff said nothing.
what a friend of mine realized that I hadn't seen it and that I was just watching it, and I mean like about a half year ago. She was like, "I hate you,"
It's such a good movie. And then my
and
number one. What do you?
it really was, but I hadn't seen it. Oh crap! Spaceballs, Spaceballs.
Ooh, okay.
I,
What do you think?
replace Gamers with Spaceballs, but
All right, I'll take
Crowd Dune, Spaceballs, and Legally Blonde. That's my
all
three.
right. So I go Step Brothers Director's Edition. I almost, yeah, and I almost said Spaceballs. That's up there, but it's not. I like Young Frankenstein's over Spaceballs with just a slight.
That's
And
fair.
then Blazing Saddles. What do you think? What do you think is going to be my number 1 comedy?
Honestly, I've got no clue. I mean,
Tropic.
If I have a hard time saying what my own number 1 is going to be, how can I guess what someone else is going to be?
Mine is Tropic Thunder.
Oh God, never go full retard.
That movie is the modern age of Blazing Saddles. That movie is so hilarious. Because here's the thing, everyone, when I watched it, so when I was in film, when I was working in Hollywood, I ended up going to see the theater. The opening is you get the regular trailers and then you get Tropic Thunder trailers. And I'm like, that looks like a good movie. Wow, I didn't know Ben Stiller. I'm looking on my phone at the time. I was like, Ben Stiller never did those movies. What's going like what? And then it dawned on me. I was like, oh, they're making up their own trailers for this movie. And then I'm watching more into it. And I'm like, this is the perfect comedy movie I've ever seen. Like, then you get Robert Downey Jr., who, by the way, plays when he does the Viet Cong guy, he does an Australian voice, he does a black voice, and he does Asian accent. All 3 at the same time.
Oh yeah.
You just give him everything. Like, dude, I knew I even went with a bunch of guys who were black who went to watch the movie, and they're like, this rock. They didn't even know who it was. They didn't even know who Robert Downey Jr. was. And they're like, this junior guy is pretty good at playing a black guy. And some guys are like, no, he is a black guy. It's like, no, that's not a black guy.
I love that Twitter goes on like every 6 months or so. Someone someone finds out about Tropic Thunder and tries to cancel Robert Downey Jr. based on it.
And then Ben Stiller's like, I'm not going to apologize for anything.
It's one of those things that is like, you can set your clock on it.
Oh, yeah. Suzanne
it's like,
said,
oh, it's that time again.
Yeah. Oh, it's springtime. Cool. Okay. Suzanne said, you worked in Hollywood? Yes, I did. From 2007 to about 2010. I worked on a few movies. So the movies I worked on, this is where you get into budgeting. I worked on a lot of independent films that never got finished because people didn't know how to budget anything at all. which is hilarious because I was a cinematographer and I was like, I know what I'm doing. And from 2007, I did film for 3 years. And then after that, I worked on a bunch of independent films. I did, what was it? 2 seconds of Thor. I just handed the paper. I worked on Thor. I handed the paper to an assistant. Yeah.
So
That's the
you
only
were
big movie
Kathleen Kennedy then?
Not even. I was below that. I was pretty much said, hand this note to this person. That's
No,
all I
I
did
get
for
that.
Thor.
I'm just being an ass. Sorry.
And but before that, I did 2 Lego movies of my own. Back in the 90s, I did Noah's Ark. I built my own Lego Ark, and I used the hose for the flood scene. It was awesome. I need to find those. And then I did my
Cool.
own big production Lego where I did the sound on my own and I did all the voices and acting, all that stuff. And I did the typical Star Wars scroll of like the intro. It was stupid, but it was awesome at the same time. And then I wanted to be a sound editor and sound design because Ben Burt did all that. And then I actually met him and he taught me some tricks and trades. And then I was like, I like editing because I like to torture myself for all day of looking at all the dailies. I like to torture myself, and because it sucks. I was assistant editor for some people and I was a script data log. Terrible. I hate that. I'll be honest, I could have done a lot more in Hollywood on bigger films. I got a little lazy and I kind of regret it growing up, where I'm just like, whatever. And I didn't take it as serious at the time. But after that, I started doing a bunch of weddings. I hate filming weddings. I really do. It's 9 hours or more filming a damn wedding, and then
I
you
think
got to
I've heard
spend
some people mention that.
and then you got to spend 2 months editing and all that stuff. And then then they're like, well, we don't have that much money. I was like, did you budget this? I told you it was gonna be this much. I got cut
There's a
out.
reason I didn't hire anyone like you for my first wedding.
But see, here's
Because
the thing.
I understood that.
So here's the thing. I come from a cinema. I come from Hollywood, like actual cinema production. I did a wedding where I filmed, and they didn't like it. It was too. I was like, well, why? And the chick who got married, she's like, it's too cinematic. I was like, what? And they posted on their like little YouTube channel, whatever. I was like, you have 30,000 views right now. Like, you don't like it? But like, okay. And they're like, no,
you're still farming the content for it.
I know. I'm like, whatever. And then I posted on mine. It's like 90 views. I was like, screw this.
I mean, I was saying that you were. I mean that the person who say that we don't like it, but we're still
It's always the husband. Here's the other thing. It's always the husband's like, I like it. The wife's like, I don't like it. So when I got married, I told my wife, I was like, we're not doing a videographer. I'm not filming my wedding. No. Just because I'm going to be very anal and picky about it. Like if I go see a movie and I see the lighting wrong, I come from my main background in film in Hollywood is cinematography. If I watch a movie and the cinematography's off, it ruins it. I'm like, oh my gosh, where'd you guys find this guy? At the Yankees Cracker Jack box or something like that?
But
like,
honestly, my wife tends to be a lot more forgiving than. Actually, no, it's the other direction. I tend to be a lot more forgiving than my wife is about a lot of things.
Most men are.
So I'm like, yeah, that was fun. And it's funny because on Twitter I've got at least some people who when I say something like I like Inside Out, they're like, "Oh my god, Matt Cat actually liked the movie." I'm like, "Yeah, that happens."
Well, here's the thing: if someone likes something, I'm not going to take that away from them. If they like Acolyte, I haven't watched it, so I don't know anything. It looks terrible, but whatever.
Oh yeah, it's just boring. By the way, that's my opinion. It's
Yeah.
just boring.
Like I remember I watched Picard season 3, the first episode. And I watched it from a cinematographer standpoint. And I was like, yeah, I told a bunch of guys who were on this show, and I was like, this is actually a solidly good lit film. It's pretty good. And they all knocked me. And then I watched the second episode. I was like, never mind, it's garbage. The first episode of Picard season 3 is actually pretty good because they actually had a cinematographer. And from what I talked to who worked on the Picard show, they kicked that cinematographer off because he actually made it good.
Interesting.
Like,
but
I was like, I went into depth on that. I had notes. I had 4 pages of notes. And then I got like mocked on a show a little bit. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. And I was like, yeah, they actually did this whole entire thing right with Picard season 3 on the first episode, just the first one. After that, I don't know what they thought on that. That was garbage after that. And then people are like, you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, really? I've been doing cinematography for 10 years. I think I know what I'm doing.
But by the way, if you ever want to actually see me just completely lose my shit, get me talking about Kevin Smith's version of He-Man.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about He-Man.
Yeah, not right now.
No. So I'll send you a button now.
But in the future, if you ever want to actually see me lose my shit, yeah, you could do a very quick Twitter search on me, and just search Netcat144 and Kevin Smith, and you'll see an all caps rant where I'm yelling at Kevin Smith about I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, basically. And I don't do things that like that all that often. And I was just like, if I ever watch any more of this, it's going to be because I want to monetize your fucking ass. Because.
But on that note, I want to thank Canadian Spider-Man, UNet, and Wade. I don't know where he went. He went somewhere. I asked him. I was like, hey, where'd you go? But on that note, I want to thank everyone who joined me in the chat on YouTube, Rumble. I haven't checked X, and because it doesn't give me the view count on that one. But thank you for watching me build this guy. And I have actually a smaller version of this one, and then this
cool
Jones, and yeah, I don't know when I'll do the next Lego build. It might be next weekend. I'm not sure. I will be. I think, as far as I know, I will be on Gary Ambrosia's YouTube channel. He's going to do 1,000 subscriber celebration episode live stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and I think 7 p.m. Central. If you don't know who Gary Ambrosia is, check him out. He does a lot of casting and molds and like movie Hollywood stuff. It's a lot of cool stuff. Go check him out. It's Gary Ambrosia. But cool. Yeah, this Tuesday we're doing a 4th of July birthday celebration. It's gonna be called Freedom in Grilling, and it's our second annual 4th of July where we just talk about cooking, the freedom of being America, and it's probably gonna have 3 Canadians in, so I don't know how that's going to tie into America, but we're going to work it out. And we'll
America, fuck yeah!
Yeah, right. And yeah, so I don't join us Tuesday if you want to watch me on Gary Ambrosia's stuff. Go check him out on YouTube. He's going to do a 1,000 subscribe celebration. I'll probably be on there, busting his balls, giving him a hurrah for making it to 1,000 views, which is impressive, man. That's impressive.
Oh yeah, it is.
And yeah, Tuesday we'll be here talking about freedom, grilling, everything. On that note, I want to thank everyone who's here. You guys have been fun on X, YouTube, and Rumble. And thank you for being here, Nat. This is pretty fun, man. I enjoyed it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. And as someone who is not a classic man, because I know you do the mansplaining sort of thing.
Yeah.
I like meter. And I joke about because of the fact that like my favorite comedy is Legally Blonde.
There you go, man. There you go. You gotta pop it.
Yeah.
You gotta pop it.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Have a good day.
Ciao.